So when I first learned my human design, I really think that I mean, it was all like big explosion in my brain all at the same time. But I really think the piece that anchored it in was my profile, learning about my profile and learning about my line 3. And when I realized, oh my goodness, I've been beating myself up because I thought at age, 49, I should have this life crap figured out by now. I should have had all the answers. And when I didn't, and everything was kind of crumbling around me with my previous business, I really thought something was like terribly wrong with me. And when I learned my human design, I was like, I'm not broken. I don't need to be fixed. I'm just on the wrong path. That's all it is. And it really opened me up to the beauty of me. And it made me realize for the first time, because of my line 3, oh, this is exactly who I am. I'm working really hard to try and change this about myself. And it's going to be wasted effort because this is exactly who I am. And instead to embrace it. And so, Juliana, can you comment? Did you find before you found out about your line 3? Did you find like you were kind of beating yourself up a little bit about the line 3 experience that you were having?
Yeah, there was a level of that for sure. I don't know if it was beating myself up, but I was questioning. I was like, why can't I just stick to something? Why do I keep getting pulled? And at the same time, there was really a level of like underneath all of that, there was like all of these experiences that I've had have really led me to what I know. Like, so that was underneath that. It was almost like that was the conditioning, but because my 3, like I was so aware of that was what I did. Like I knew in the hotels when I would work in like resorts, I'd do my 3 or 4 months in one department and I'd be like, I'm bored. I can move somewhere else. And I knew that lit me up and kept me interested. So I think on some level, that feeling of that made it a little bit more okay for me, where I was like, no, this actually feels good.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Thanks. Sandra? Oh, you are on mute, Sandra.
I think the whole line 3 experience, like what I described, was such an intense, like all-consuming part of my life that is just always in it, always part of it, and always experimenting, trying new things. I think the unconscious part of the profile was more revelatory for me. So like hearing you describe, it was like, well, yes, 1, yes, 1, 1, 1. And 3, the unconscious part. So it's like looking at the difference between the conscious profile and the unconscious profile. So it's like, yeah, this 3 thing, I have a lot of issues in this area, but it's like, there's not a whole lot more to understand with it. There's been a lot more learning with the 5. And thinking about, how many configurations there are in human design. There's lots and lots of 1-3s, lots and lots and lots of 3-5s, a lot fewer the 3-6s, 6-3s. So most of the 3s are going to be either 1-3 or 3-5. So lots of people have the same version of experience.
Yes, absolutely. So I want to, because you had mentioned about the 3-5s being a more common 3 version of a profile.